perfect 180s, flawless finishes, moments so rare they're whispered like legends. But when John Lowe threw the first televised 9-darter in 1984, he didn't just break records, he started a chain reaction. Phil Taylor followed, Adrian Lewis exploded, Fallon Sherrock shattered barriers, and Luke Littler rewrote the rules. This is the story of how darts became a battleground for immortality, and why one throw can ignite a revolution. John Lowe's first televised 9-darter, 1984. On October 13, 1984, John Lowe didn't just play darts, he painted perfection on live television. During the MFI World Match Play quarterfinals against Keith Deller, Lowe unleashed what fans only dreamed of. A 9-dart finish, the sport's holy grail. He opened with back-to-back 180s, and you could feel the tension growing. Then came the moment. Treble 17, treble 18, and double 18. Bang! History made.
Looks like he's coming for 3 17s. Yes. It's treble 18, his next target. Yes. He wants 2 18s for £100,000. Yes! A moment of darting history! The first ever televised 9-dart!
This was the first time the world had seen perfection live, and it didn't just electrify fans, it elevated darts as a televised spectacle. With a £102,000 prize and a standing ovation, Lowe's win was more than a moment. He ignited a revolution that would echo across generations. Rob Cross ends an era with a dream debut, 2018. It was supposed to be Phil Taylor's grand farewell, one last walk into the sunset. But Rob Cross had other plans. A World Championship debutante, Cross entered the final as the underdog of underdogs. But from the very start, he looked unfazed. He raced to a 3-0 lead. Taylor, stunned. The crowd, unsure of what they were witnessing. Cross kept the pressure high, his scoring consistent, his finishes brutal. The final double 16 made it 7-2, and Taylor's last match ended in defeat.
Double 16 for the World Championship, the moment he's dreamt of. And Rob Cross, an unknown amateur, little more than a year ago, has beaten the legendary Phil Taylor to win the World Championship at his first attempt. There will be no fairytale farewell for the power.
In a single tournament, Cross went from nobody to world champion, marking one of the most shocking and poetic victories the sport has ever seen. Fallon Sherrock breaks every barrier, 2019. The 2019 World Championship gave us something darts had never seen before. Fallon Sherrock making history. Facing Ted Everts, down 2-1, Sherrock launched a fearless fight back. She stormed into the spotlight with 6 180s and clutch finishes and sealed the win with a confident double 18.
So we're on the edge of history. 36 left for Fallon Sherrock.
Goen, and Fallon Sherrock smashes the glass ceiling and wins at the World Darts Championship. The first woman to beat a man at the World Darts Championship.
Sherrock became the first woman to win a match at the PDC World Championship. But she didn't stop there. She followed it up by defeating Mensa Suljovic in the next round, proving her victory was no fluke.
The bullseye to beat Suljovic. And sensation at the Alexandra Palace. She's done it again. Fallon Sherrock. She made history on the 17th of December.
Her performance lit up Alexandra Palace and showed that on the Oki, talent knows no gender, just nerves, skill, and belief. Phil Taylor's 9-dart magic under pressure 2002. Phil Taylor, the name itself echoes greatness. But what happened in the 2002 World Match Play quarterfinal against Chris Mason, even by Taylor's lofty standards, was unreal. The match was tied 2-2, every dart mattered. And then, like clockwork, Taylor delivered 2 straight 180s, treble 20, treble 19, and a flawless double 12. Boom! A 9-darter in the thick of battle.
With the first dart. Yes, he's got it. Treble 19. Double 12 for history! History! He's done it!
Taylor didn't just win the match, he reminded everyone why he was the king of darts. Raymond van Barnavelt's comeback of the century, 2007. Few matches in darts history have carried the drama of the 2007 PDC World Championship final. Phil Taylor versus Raymond van Barnavelt, a titan clash. Taylor stormed ahead 3-0. Most players would have folded, not Barney. He fought back one set at a time, clawing and grinding until it was tied 6-6. The match went into a sudden death leg. The atmosphere? Electric. And when Van Barnavelt hit that final double top, it was done. A 7-6 victory that felt like a heavyweight boxing classic.
Tops he wants. And he gets it! Barnavelt is the champion of the world!
Equals Eric Rister's 5-title records! What a play!
This wasn't just a win, it was heart, grit. A moment of resilience that showed why Barney was more than a challenger. He was a legend in his own right. Michael van Gerwen's Statement of Supremacy, 2014. If you want to talk about passing the torch, this was it. The 2014 World Championship final saw 24-year-old Michael van Gerwen face Peter Wright. Both hungry, both brilliant. From the first dart, Van Gerwen was a force of nature. His rhythm? Unstoppable. His accuracy? Lethal. With a 7-4 win, MVG didn't just capture his first world title, he announced to the world that the new era had begun.
Has his day of destiny arrived! Michael van Gerwen!
It wasn't just the win, it was the way he did it. Fast, fearless, fierce. This was MVG telling every darting great before him, I'm coming for your legacy. Adrien Lewis's 9-dart explosion 2011. Adrien Lewis's 2011 final against Gary Anderson wasn't just historic, it was explosive. In just the third leg of the first set, Lewis nailed a 9-dart finish, the first ever in a World Championship final.
Double is smacked. John Lowe. Double 12. Hey, it's a 9-dart.
But Lewis wasn't done. He kept his composure, holding off Anderson's relentless attack to eventually seal a 7-5 win.
The 25-year-old Sturkey, half an inch right.
Half an inch right, and Adrian Lewis's dream has come true.
With that performance, Jackpot didn't just claim his first title, he proved he belonged at the top. Luke Littler, the youngest champion ever, 2025. 17 years old. Let that sink in. In 2025, Luke Littler faced Michael van Gerwen in the World Championship final. It was youth versus experience, spark versus legacy. And what unfolded? A darting masterclass. Littler hit a staggering 76 maximum 180 throughout the tournament. With poise, pace, and precision, he dismantled Michael van Gerwen, sealing a 7-3 victory that made him the youngest world champion in darts history at just 17.
Dream to achieve his destiny, to be world champ. The button has been passed. This generation's special talent beats the great Michael van Gerwen. Luke the Nuke Littler.
This wasn't just the birth of a champion, it was the dawn of a prodigy. A win so seismic it felt like a changing of the guard in real time. From legends crafting perfection to young guns redefining the game, these wins remind us why we watch. Why do we scream? Why do we believe? Darts is drama. It is destiny. And each of these victories proves that with one throw, everything can change. Which of these wins gave you chills? And what will be the next great moment in darts? Let us know in the comments. And if you love the thrill of competition, hit that like button and subscribe for more unforgettable moments from the world of darts.